Hey guys, this is Jacoby. I'm filming another update. Last time I updated you guys, I was 5 weeks on T. Day after tomorrow is 13 weeks, so I have a lot to catch up on. I'm going to try and make this video as short and sweet as possible. Changes that I have had. My hair is coarser. It's definitely not as soft as it used to be. I have to shave almost every day because facial hair is coming in. It's coming in dark, but it's coming in patches. So it's definitely not something that I just want to be out there to where it looks ridiculous. If you're friends on Facebook and on Tumblr, you've probably seen the pictures I posted of the crazy neck beard I have going on. That's about as much facial hair as I have right now. Um, I'm shaving like everything and keeping like somewhat of a baby face until I start seeing more hair developing, at least in a nice patch that I could keep. So I'm working on sideburns right now, but those aren't coming in as great as I thought they would. So um, let's see. My face has gotten like it's changed and it's gotten wider and fatter, and I don't know how. When I weigh almost 20 pounds less than I did the day that I started testosterone. So I don't know what's going on with that. Um I'm just becoming a hairy beast. Like everywhere I am growing hair, um it's gotten coarser and darker and there's more of it. I have a happy trail growing. My leg hair is like fierce. Like if I don't like trim it down or something, I kind of look like a Chewbacca in training. So I'm gonna start taking care of that pretty soon. Um, let's see. I've noticed that my shoulders have broadened. My fat is starting to redistribute. My hips are definitely not as bigger, and either is my waist, but I've noticed that my ass has gotten bigger. I'm doing about an hour of cardio a day, so I think my ass and my thighs and calves are getting bigger just because I'm like jogging and walking on treadmills a lot. I'm going to start working more up on my upper body, but with the fact of where I broke my back, kind of puts a damper on almost any exercise that I do above the waist just because everything is compromised and everything starts to hurt after just a few minutes. So I'm going to look into finding a way around that. I have really crazy acne. I've always had skin problems. Like, growing up, had skin problems and everything like that. But I guess going through puberty a second time has really kicked me in the ass. Like, I just have really crazy oily acne, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I can wash my face 3 times a day, and it's still bad, and I still break out, and I still have all these nasty blemishes. So, yeah, 26 and going through puberty again. But it's the price that I pay, and I'm glad to pay it because I'm feeling more true to myself than I ever have. Um, the downside to doing tea is my body dysphoria has definitely increased, doubled, tripled than it used to. Um, a lot of people who have known me in the past know that I'm a drag king and I performed, and the way that I would bind my chest to do that was duct tape before I started performing in binders. Um, if I feel like I need to be extremely flat, like in public or whatever, I will still duct tape and then I will bind like once or twice over it because I have 3 binders and sometimes I put one on top of the other and wear 2 of them out of the house. I know that's not healthy, but to stop feeling like everybody's looking at me and misgendering me, I will do it. I pass maybe 1.5% out of 100%. And that 1.5% is people um, correcting themselves after they slipped up and said sir and then realized that my chest was big and they correct themselves. Um, Everybody around me has seen it happen and they think it's messed up. And I'm really looking into top surgery as soon as possible. I have to come up with 8 grand. It's almost impossible to think that I could come up with a lump sum like that. Um, Trying to save up every penny, but unfortunately, living has kind of taken precedence over that. I don't eat as much as people think that I do. I eat maybe twice a day. I have fruit smoothies that kind of add extra sustenance. Fresh fruit smoothies with frozen fruit in them, with like vanilla yogurt or whatever. I have a magic bullet blender, so it's like 2 of these per day. Sorry, this cup looks like dirty and filthy. It has the remnants of the smoothie that I had this morning, which was peanut butter, um, banana, and whey protein. So, um, and then I'm eating healthier choices. I'm staying away from fast food, and so I I do everything possible to keep myself healthy and everything like that. I've lost weight since I started tea, but I just I have to pay rent, I have to pay bills, I have to keep my phone on and stuff like that. So it's almost impossible to even spare a penny sometimes because I don't have uh, a good paying job right now. So I'm going to put a link down below for my GoFundMe account that I made in December. No one has donated to it yet, but I'm hoping that some generosity of some people will help me at least get me halfway to where I need to be, if not all the way, because I need to have surgery pronto. So I will post that. And if you end up donating, thank you so very much for your generosity. I will find some way to thank you, even if it's like a thank you card that I mailed to you. Just anything. Because I feel like no good deed should go without notice and everything like that. So you will be getting a thank you somehow. I don't know what it is yet, but you will. And yeah, so um, those are all the changes really, except the down below one, which is basically it's about the same that it was in the last video. Sex drive has definitely increased, but with my dysphoria, I definitely don't consummate my relationship as much as people would think because my dysphoria just kind of kills the mood. And my fiance is a saint because she has stood by me and been my biggest advocate in my darkest days. And my voice is cracking, so I'm going to stop. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, funny stories, anything that you want me to know, questions that you want me to answer in a video, hit me up here, Facebook, or on Tumblr. Um, if you're friends with me on Tumblr, you know that I also have a collaboration channel that I'm in on Wednesdays called the TransTubers. I will post it down below. If you watch the videos and you have a question that you want us to answer one week, hit any of us up and we will do it in the following videos. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all the next update, which will be the 4 months if I remember to do one right away. So, take care, guys.